Damn it.
Hey, I don't got a shoot, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this way you keep your alcohol. I know that I'm out the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Mean up the bone like some scavengers. I know that I'm fly, I got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the match just like Merlin. And the boss like a Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Shit, I done let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Decade and creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Carry down with the team if you want prepared. Hey, this is my style. Deal with the get some attention. Hey, the crowd going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I borrow your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread at the food. I fly sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, it's move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never was scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. The people really walk the ass over here. I ain't sorry. And mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry.
Oh my gosh, so many buttons. So many buttons. Oh my god, I know that on the front I make it look real cool, right? But behind my eyeballs, inside my brain space, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Hey, y'all do me a favor, share this shit. We got it. It's March. We got a new plan. All right, we trying to get up to 10,000 views per show. While I was gone. Oh, by the way, this is Coffee Bonghits with Jesse. I'm one of the three. I'm either a coffee, a bong hit, or Jesse Sponberg. We're gonna give it a little. Don't have to answer now. You can wait. Hey, so it's super cracking already at 33rd Bar Plaza. Business is booming. Spring is coming. It's a popular dating spot, I think, for a lot of these birds. A lot of these birds are showing off for each other. There's been a lot of bird fights. It's a real popular destination, honestly, to be dead serious. So like I said, I am Jesse Sponberg. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I appreciate you paying attention to my little show. Every now and then, me and my bird friends appreciate it. And remember, if you do have an outdoor feeder, you have to keep that shit sanitized. There's a salmonella strain that's going around, and we're not trying to be one of those businesses that gets fined by Kate Brown for not following the protocol for the pandemic. So we're trying to do our part to keep the spread of the Western bird salmonella. I don't know what it's called, honestly. But it's about to be cracking. So that the birds will do their first run, they'll test out the water, and they go stash them just because they have an uncertain future, right? But then right about now, they've done it, stashed one or two. So now they're playing with house money, right? Now they're playing with house money. Now you're going to see them trying to double up. Hey, good morning, Erica, Finda, Sarah, Adam. I see you guys. Whoever else I might be missing. Where's Corey Casburn? Little birds. Man, we actually kind of got a bad angle because they can hide right behind that wall on the planter to the left. See, they don't see them until they're leaving. The key is to watch the trees, right? Those branches aren't just moving on their own. I told you, business is booming. Everything that I touch turns to gold. Do you know that right now 20% of our audience is coming from India? Boom. What's up, little baby bird? Okay, today I got pretty much two things I want to talk about. I don't remember what they are. But I remember I told Josh Larsen, I was like, yo, G, I want to talk about two things, Josh. Oh shit. Josh just got his second dose of the COVID. Yeah, I guess pretty much we're just gonna talk about the COVID today. Just talking about the COVID. Remember yesterday, Brody came on and told us he stayed in a COVID hotel. But when pressed for further information about the hyphenation of the location, we're met with apprehension. Well, there's just so many birds. Come on, my pretties. Pick out their eyes. I can just call them now. I can call them. I just need to get enough of them working together in unison so that I can get them to all fly to the store for me. Take my debit card in their little beak. And then give me some energy drinks and some. Oh my God, do you guys know about the best invention ever? Look, I have to stop like all this to tell you something. Do you guys know about the little bags of Reese's peanut butter cups? I know you're thinking, Jesse, they've had those around for a long time. They just got the bag and they got the little foil things, and you unwrap the foil, and that's my point. There's no foil. There's no foil. This is a giant bag of peanut butter cups, and they're little. You can just throw them in the air and catch them like a chameleon. Just let your tongue roll out and smack them. Speaking of long tongues, I asked earlier on my Facebook if people were ready to date somebody that wasn't vaccinated. And my friend said as long as the protocols were followed. The protocols of the elders of Zion. What are you talking about? You think I'm gonna go on a date and stay 6 feet away? Have you ever been to Canada? What the heck, man? But yeah, those little peanut butter cups. I buy those because I don't look. I feel like I'm about to have an intervention right now. Look how skinny that guy is. He's new. You ain't been eating peanuts for long, have you? Come on, buddy. We take all shapes and sizes. Come on. But you can tell the skinny ones versus the ones that got hooked up. This is like how you grow a podcast, right? Or how you grow Fight Church Television, or how you grow Food Wars, or how you grow anything. You find a couple, you get them fat. Then you have all the skinny ones ask the fat ones, yo, how'd you get fat? You're like, yo, player, let me tell you the truth. I might be a bird, but I eat baby roofs. Okay, so I got to go and do some sharing on my Facebook since nobody's going to do it for me. And since Facebook just tries to make my life hard. I don't know if this is. Oh my gosh. Yo, do you know that technology is just fighting me? We're fighting you. Who's going to be on our side when the Terminator comes? You guys realize that these small devices that we use out of convenience is really a bear trap made of our own spare bike parts. Do you think that when the Terminator comes and when the robot wars start, when the robot turns against you, Your vacuum cleaner and your television aren't going to be the first agents, right? When Momo comes out of your laptop and starts telling your microwave to kill you, put your head inside yourself and turn on. Like shit. Momo. Oh, sorry, the bird's scared. Sorry, skinny bird. Y'all don't know it's about to get real cracking here. We just opened for business, you know. Bird 33 Plaza has only been open. I mean, really, we opened during the snowstorm, right? So it was a soft opening, and we were able to serve our community that way. But it wasn't. Man, what a mess too! Just bird seed, peanut shells, condoms, hypodermic needles. I don't think it was just the birds out there partying. Okay, what are we trying to do? First, I gotta drop all our people. Hold on. Can we just chill out for 1 sec? Like,
yeah, and it'll be a nice little bumper, paint black. So I can look like the trim.
all right. Now that we got that little smoke in, just remember Momo says, don't worry, your microwave isn't going to try to kill you when the robots take over. It has 5G. Okay, first of all, you should be watching this show on urbansurvivorman.com starting tomorrow. I swear to God. I got 99 problems, and they're all my website. And a bitch ain't one. I just only have 99 problems. I don't have 100 problems. Right? Got me making me out to be like Rod Stewart. Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys feel all of hurt. Some guys, I don't know the fucking words. I just know this part. Do, 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 do. Do, do, ooh. All right, Brody's in the house. Brody thinks he's all special because he's got antibodies. Josh Larsen's about to come on the show in about 7 minutes, and he just got his second dose of a vaccine. So that means he's free to date, man. He could date, migrate, conversate, and then repopulate. Yes, brothers and sisters, if you have the coronavirus, please do not pass that on to your children. As soon as the baby is born, throw him 6 feet away. Put a mask over his face. School pictures are about to become a super spreader. I see you, Mike Fox. Man, you must have just shown up to all these parties, bro. I've been throwing basketball games in this community for years. Sunday hoops. Google it. Shit, I played on the Rose Quarter. I played on the Rose Garden Court and had to guard Tony Ozier and with Cool Nuts' team, and we made the comeback. Mike Fox tried to clown on me on Instagram earlier because I made fun of college athletics. And he was like, well, you're probably not athletic. Okay. Okay, I jump off 60 fucking foot cliffs into the ocean and fucking swing across vines and shit. But you know what? Let me take this opportunity. Not that I don't do it enough to shit on the NCAA, to shit on overpriced educations and exploitation of college athletes that can't even monetize their own likeness, while the frat boys whose dads are paying for their education make fun of all the poor kids, and old rich white men are getting rich while sexual assault is rampant and it's covered up by the institution. Yeah, man. You're never, ever going to hear me say You're never gonna hear me say, those are my Ducks. No, you might hear me say those are my Portland Community College Panthers. I might shout out Portland Community College. Man, you know what? I went to one Duck game one time. Not that I want to get distracted. Hey, I'm gonna bring Josh Larsen in real quick. Josh!
Good morning.
Do you yet feel regret for killing the other 12 shut-up stupids that came before you? And
Never.
Bro, if you regret, you might as well be one of the 12 dead ones. There can only be one. Man, check this out. I went to a Ducks game one time, right? And it was full of all these like middle-aged gross dudes that were just like staring at every like 20 or 18-year-old girl walk by just going, I need a mile of fucking her shit just to get to her butt, bro. I swear to God. And they're all like, oh, me too, bro. Me too. I love my Ducks, man. I love my Ducks. Right? And then right before the game started, they go, you ready? You ready for our annual tradition? They say, you ready for our annual tradition? They opened up, or our weekly tradition, they opened up this fucking case of Jägermeister, or this cooler. It was a cooler, and it was full of Jägermeister. And then like all these 50-year-old fucking dudes that didn't even graduate from high school started going, I love my Ducks. I love my Ducks. You love your Ducks. I love my Ducks. Oh, right? And then everybody got their own individual bottle of Jägermeister. And they all like got in their horse stance and made sure that their knees were slightly bent and that their feet were parallel with their shoulders, right? Pulled up their fucking suspenders and then chugged the what's that? The green bottles that taste like Ouzo?
Jaeger?
Jaeger, yeah. They just chugged the Jaeger like it was damn Sunny Delight in a they drank it like it was Sunny Delight at the mom's house when you first go and you think your mom's only got the purple stuff. They're like, hey, what do you got in your fridge? You're like, oh damn, Billy's mom's only got the purple stuff and a bunch of hams.
All those college athletic stuff are a complete scam.
Complete scam.
Absolutely. The coaches make ridiculous amounts of money. The players, they make nothing. And then, of course, corruption is going to come from that. Of course, those kids aren't going to actually take their classes seriously. And there's so many different angles that are going to go until they allow those kids to be able to at least be in the 2K basketball game, right? EA Sports, it's in the game. Let these kids have their names in a video game. Like, college is in trouble the way the athletics are done. The G League
for basketball. Athletics, though. Like, I super believe in an institution. But you can't tell me that you can line up 10 people who did 2 years at University of Oregon and people who did 2 years at any other college around this town, you know, if they max to it or if they drove a brand new Passat, right? I mean, I'm all for education, of course, right? That's why my kid could read at 3 years old, you know? Like, I'm all for education. I love education. I love literacy. I love organized college. I love university as a concept, right? I love the original Greek concept of a university. I love the Egyptian mystery schools. I love knowledge, but man, I can't get behind that. I do. What sucks is I do think green and yellow is a cool color combination too. Orange and black. I'm running orange and black right now on my new promo. And don't get me wrong. It's not like here. Look. This is not a thing where I think I'm better than anybody else because, bro, like I said last week on this show, I was worse than anybody. I had a Broncos garbage can in my bathroom to match my Broncos shower curtain with my fucking John Elway toothbrush. And I had a giant Bobby Hurley poster over like 10 years in my room as a grown-ass adult. Christian Laettner is still my favorite Dream Team member. What the fuck am I rooting for Duke for? What am I walking around having arguments with drunk people in bars? What am I doing fostering a climate of aggressive, argumentative discourse that leaked over and merged with politics, right? That's the same thing. Yo, bro, there's two ways I can know that your team sucks and that you're gay, right? That's who you voted for, you libtard. Shit. Like, man, spare me that shit. Like yesterday, somebody told me you gotta eat meat to be a real man. So I beat the shit out of my garlic bread. I was like, when you have a bad day at work and go home projected on the ones you love, I love my garlic bread. I'm sorry, Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Josh Larsen.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
Me and Josh are going to pass around all the Jaeger in the cooler. Bro, I love my dudes.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to be one of those people. I never went to the games, but I was one of those where, yeah, it's my team. And woof, of course, I was. I lived in Corvallis, so I was a orange and black guy. I'm not gonna lie. But that was, I don't know. Some of the college athletics in general just seemed like the poor man's politics. Once you start learning how similar they really are. Just one is more organized, I guess, in athletics. And then there's politics. There's this craziness. I don't know. I've fallen off of sports more and more as the years go because politics become more and more involved. Money becomes more and more involved. And then it becomes less fun.
Bro, have you ever cried over a sporting event?
No, but I've been real close. I'm not gonna lie. When the Blazers blew that big lead in the fourth quarter, I remember every moment of where I was. I was at a friend's house with my brother. We were watching the game. We started playing pool because we said, "Look, we got this. We got this." We start playing pool. And then slowly we're like, whoa, that takes longer and longer between shots because we're watching more. And then we sadly ate pastaroni. It was supposed to be a victory meal, and it just turned to be a depressing meal of, oh, okay, I guess that's done.
I remember I was living with the homie Aaron and the homie Josh right off Portland Boulevard, Rosa Parks now, right? And we're losing, and I went to my room, and I cried a little bit. That's not what I'm embarrassed about. That's not the part that's embarrassing. The part that's embarrassing is that I came out to the living room and yelled at everybody, and I said, I don't care if you're religious or not. If you don't get down on your knees and pray right now for the Trailblazers, don't ever call yourself a real fan.
That was a tough moment, man. That's a hard one. I'll never forget that. That was tough. So,
have you ever worn a shirt? Have you ever worn a shirt with another dude's name on it? But wasn't like Harry Ellis?
I have jerseys galore, man. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, it's also jerseys are a good fat guy look. Like it helps. For some reason, they fit well. I feel like it hides some of the fatness. So
the ADM dude. Everybody that ever lived in Portland knows exactly what we're talking about. Oh my god, can you imagine like living in Cleveland where you have like 100 of those memories? Like we got one that just affects us on a cellular level. Speaking of a cellular level, how's your reception on your phone now that you got the 5G vaccine chip? Mark, dude, the birds are cracking right now. Look, it's about to be real cracking here. Like, yo, what's up, player? Do you want to come down here eating the lower mezzanine? Yeah, look, this is where birds go to make babies, G. Like, they don't make babies here. They got to leave to go somewhere else to do that.
Right.
Hey, how do birds even make babies?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
How do birds make babies?
I mean, in my head, it sounds quite comical. I'm not going to lie.
Go ahead. Give me your best guess.
I mean, I would like to assume that they have to do it in flight. I think that would be a thrill, maybe, but
That'd be a lot for that poor bird to carry you, though, man.
oh man,
You're just boning it, and that poor bird is just flapping its wings.
that's what happens when you have like a Leonardo DiCaprio of birds. He's done all the regular bird stuff, so now he's got to go a little crazier. So he does it in mid-flight.
I'm with that. If we can call it Leonardo the Flaprio.
Yes, there it is.
Okay, you have me 100%. When birds are ready to breed, their reproductive organs, the testes and ovaries, swell and produce the sperm and ova. Male birds store sperm in the cloaca until an opportunity to mate arises, and females will receive that sperm into their cloaca before it travels deeper into their bodies to fertilize their ova and begin egg formation. Okay, you know what, G? I feel like I'm gonna have to go a little more specific with this question. I feel like I'm
like
gonna
a FedEx package.
You know, I feel like if the stork was the answer, it would make sense, right? If the stork, maybe the stork is just like the doctor of the bird world.
Oh, I can see
Okay,
that.
hold on. Let me man, we are all over already this morning. What was I? Oh yeah, I don't want to type the F word, so I'm just gonna write, do birds have sex? A couple extra letters, but whoa. Okay, god damn it.
Did it send you down a weird platform? I always get nervous typing things like that, man.
Bro, for real. I usually don't do this. Is probably the weirdest thing that's on my search results. And here's the crazier thing. Somehow I woke up the other day with the Yahoo search engine on my phone, and I haven't had any time to fix it.
Oh, dude, I'm an old man. I love the Yahoo. That's my source of news.
No way, really?
I understand what I'm using as a source of news, so I read everything with a grain of salt and then dive deeper on the things I enjoy. But yeah, Yahoo's like my go-to because of from way back in the day. That's where I start.
Yahoo is the email address that I give you if I want you to think that I give a shit, but I have no intention of following up or ever checking your email. Like, dude, that is a great plan. Find me Jesse Sponberg from Portland, Oregon at Yahoo. Like, it's my oldest thing. I don't have an MSN or a what's your oldest one? Do you have a Hotmail? That's what I was gonna ask. You have a Hotmail?
No, Yahoo's the oldest I got. Yahoo and Gmail, that's it.
So now that you have the vaccine, you could do anything, right? Like you're just pimping the nation now, right?
I don't think that's quite how it works. I'm looking at it as it means that I won't go to the hospital if I get it. I haven't read up 100% on the spreading facts, but I'm still looking at the fact like it doesn't mean I can't pass it along to other people. That's the whole point of us quarantining and hanging out at home to begin with anyway. So for me, no, nothing changes. My house doesn't, just because I have it doesn't mean my household has it. Doesn't mean everybody I'm living with and in my bubble has it. You know, I'm honestly may hit up an open mic if I can be extremely cautious about it, but that is such a far off thought right now until we get closer to the common public and just everybody getting the vaccine. Otherwise, no, nothing changes. Other than the tail I got, you know, I got to cut a hole in all my pants so that way that fits a little better, but it's a fair trade-off.
Man, when I get some antibodies, I am just going to fuck, man. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. I have a freaking serious treat for you guys. I can't. There's two brand new Mike Crenshaw music videos. But there's two brand new. Whatever the name of Mike Crenshaw's new rap group is, YouTube keeps wanting to send me to Amazon.com. So, okay, let's try to figure this out. Do birds have? Josh, which one do you want to go to? I know which one you want to go to. Somewhere everybody wants to go to. What would be your second choice?
I mean, I guess, how do birds mate? That'll give us like the scientific.
Is that like Australian Yoda?
I feel like that'll make the Yahoo search engine think that we're smarter. So because that's the scientific answer or way to ask the question.
Man, bro, we gotta do it. How do birds have penises? Unlike mammals, most birds don't have penises. Instead, both male and female birds have what's known as a cloaca. Okay, look, it's the bottom of the hour. I have to go real quick too. Red Panda. This is Coffee and Bong Hits with Jesse and Josh Larsen. And Red Panda means it's halftime at the sporting event where they charge you $8 for 8 ounces of beer. And then tell you can't drink right when you're about to finally get drunk. No alcohol served after the third. You son of a bitch. Man. Remember when I used to collect chalupas? And I used to have to stand. I would skip the Blazer games and I would leave in the fourth quarter and I would go stand outside and just be like, hey, do you have any chalupas?
I remember getting a stack of extras and having to like wait and watch. I always felt like they would check me at Taco Bell, so I'd wait and watch the game. Oh, they scored over 100. Sweet. Then go to Taco Bell with my extra coupon.
But you know what's funny is when people used to accuse me of eating those things, they'd be like, Sponberg's just raising 10,000 chalupas for himself. Like, damn.
Then he just throws things all over the place.
I swear to God, that was like a scandal. They're like, we know Sponberg's stealing them. We seen him at his house. Like, whoa, bro, what? That would be a good hustle, though. You could just sell like half price. I think it's called Sons of Our Revolutionary Ancestors. Sons of Our Revolutionary Ancestors. Mike Crenshaw. Damn, how can I not remember? Fast of the Dying Breed is getting closer. Oh man, that one with damn, Mike Crenshaw has some of the dopest videos, I swear. I think I just want to have a Mike Crenshaw listening party. I don't know.
Oh okay. No, you prepped us with the Red Panda.
Oh, my bad.
Red Panda.
Here you go. I'll be right back. This is killing me. Okay, not the bird dick part. Okay, so look, we are creeping up on the 10:35 hour. I'm running late. We are with Josh Larsen. Remember, every day at 10:35 we play dope, independent, local hip hop videos. And shit, guess what time it is? So look, there's a very, very, very specific one I wanted to find for you guys, and I couldn't find it. But guess what? Mike Crenshaw has 2 brand new videos out. So we're going to play his other one with AJ Marshall. Hold on. In 5 seconds. I should have had this ready, but I didn't, so whatever. What are you going to do? Fire me? This is what the does is brand new. This is fire. Born to win, the body with a light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win, the body with a light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win, the body with a light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win, the body with a light in the form of man. It's all over.
it's just beginning. Apocalyptic Armageddon where you living. All of a sudden, nothing is hidden. Something changed, something different. No one is safe, the veil is lifted. But you saw through it cause you are gifted. You always knew it, not too specific. So what you do is what the people will remember. Bullets, blaze, blood and flames. Naked rage and ancient pain. Broken dreams washed down the drain. All hope it seems is gone away. You got a purpose, you shine a light. Provide a service with your willingness to fight. The killing isn't really gonna touch your life until that moment when the time is right. They playing chess, the game of death. Turn your energy and take your breath. Eviscerate your muscles and slash your arteries. Cut your jugular and let you bleed. You're speaking the truth, you're born to say it. The key to the future is formulaic. In the chaotic, kaleidoscopic mosaic, you need to be well organized and be more creative. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Bullets, blades, blood and flames. Naked rage and ancient pain. The tide is rising, the climate changes. Here is the wicked witness, total transformation. What do you do with the situation? How to be fluid and respond to current information? Integration of the best technique. Demonstrating how you see it's being a thing. You seeking peace and you won't accept defeat. How frequently we see history repeats. Bullets, blaze, blood and flames. Naked rage and ancient pain. Broken dreams washed down the drain. All hope it seems is gone away. You got a purpose, you shine a light. Provide a service with your willingness to fight. The killing isn't really gonna touch your life until that moment when the time is right. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man. Born to fight, born to win. Embodiment of light in the form of man.
Hold up, you got your mic switched up.
That's funny. I told myself, I was like, Jesse, I told myself, I was like, bro, ghosts of our revolutionary ancestors. I was like, whatever you do after you go fill up your coffee, don't forget to unmute your mic. So, what?
You thought you had it.
I did. Okay, hold on. I'm close.
Oh,
I only got 12 subscribers. Yeah. I found it. Oh, you guys are gonna be so happy. I found this. This is the shit. This is like, oh my God, this is the ghost of our revolutionary ancestors, yo. This is Mike Crenshaw's libretto. This is so. My man DJ Clavicle, yo, shout out to Hot Sauce. Get the pineapple habanero hot sauce available at your favorite local purveyor. Okay, look. Man, I'm not even really going to say nothing, man. Look, it's 10:35, theoretically. This is Coffee and Bonghits with that brand new Ghost of Our Revolutionary Ancestors. Oh, my goodness. Y'all ain't ready. Here we go.
Bum, bum, shit's getting heated. Bum, bum, dilla, bum, bum.
Yup. You know what they doing? I see them covering the reservoir for the coming of the water war. Then party like it's Mardi Gras.
Why they plotting to get rid of y'all? Amidst the fascist advancement of the crack of the Klansman, shackles and handcuffs and national anthems. The African Panther with the radical plan to eradicate cancer, more than clapping and dancing. Domination of common abominations, a combination of indoctrination and occupation. Global nature of total subordination. Coordinated to thwart it was born to face it. Manufactured crisis from ISIS to jacket prices. Distracted by contraptions, apps and our devices. The victim and the victim, different archetypes. The rich are getting richer. The rest of us live a harder life. You need to quit pretending like they need to start to fight. Commit to end this vicious systemic apartheid.
Shit's getting heated. Bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla, bum bum. Shit's getting heated, bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla.
Now hold up a second. They said I was less than a man, told by Willie Lynch. Hence the term they used before they noosed the hangers on the tree. Society's trying to quiet me for centuries. 4 score and a quarter more zap. Clone my energy. They lied to me in public school and history class. Said our beginnings taught it was slavery. Never mentioned our past. Glorious kings and queens, rulers and warriors. There's more to us. Sports, music, and fashion. The inventors of the backspin. First mathematicians, scientific astrologists. Erected pyramids in Giza. That was a black fist. Sink or swim, live or die, perish or you survive. Whites are slaves to these audio waves. Where is your pride? Your supremacy, you're struggling with your identity. Got skinheads with swastikas mashing the public enemy. Kidding me, but don't even know it. My stepchild, I owe it to educate you about the forces of nature. The whole world.
Shit's getting heated. Bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla, bum bum. Shit's getting heated, bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla.
We struggle for justice. Police officers want to office here to protect us, but who protects us from you?
Self-defense is up to us. I don't trust the unjust.
If guns are gonna bust,
It's something we must do.
It all stems from the colors. The attack on black brothers. You lack pigment production, sickly pale with no hue.
The global minority seeking superiority. We gave them authority. They gave us illusion.
All color derives from black, none come from white. Do the math on the spectrum. Our genes gave birth to life.
We paid the price and sacrifice they made of lives, created white privilege to divide the global village.
We made in God's image. Why they hunt us down and kill us? Fact, the universe was black for sunlight even entered.
Punished and persecuted, hunted and executed. In conclusion, retribution cannot be prevented.
Shit's getting heated. Bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla, bum bum. Shit's getting heated. Bum bum dilla, bum bum. Round the whole world, bum bum dilla.
Come on, come on.
Bruh. That was so.
I'm glad you found that one, man. Nice.
Yeah, man. Like that other one was cool, right? Nothing against that other one, but holy shit, that second one, man. Yo, that's Ghosts of Our Revolutionary Ancestors. Can we stay on track, please? Can we please stay on track? I mean, it's cool and all, but I need to know how we're making baby birds around here. How much cleanup do we need to do beyond our immediate precautions for the bird salmonella? I don't want this to turn into like a bird motel, a bird hotel, a bird outdoor mezzanine. That's cool. Like a hotel, like these birds want to come to our hotel or our Airbnb, but we're not a bird motel. We're not. Man, you know what? I used to swear to God, I used to have these homies when I was growing up. One thing a lot of people forget about me is I'm old, but I'm an old ass gangster motherfucker, right? Like a lot of people just see Jesse and they're like, oh, you mean that guy that does charities and ran for mayor and tries to help the world? Bro, why do you think I try to help the whole world so much? So I can balance my karma, right?
There's making up to do.
Like, man, I don't watch TV, man. I really live fucking gangster ass life, right? I mean, my best friend in the world is four ways. Think about that, right? Think about what kind of life you have to have for four ways to be your best friend, right? Okay. Still, you should have voted for me for mayor.
Right.
So my point was, I used to have a friend that worked, actually two friends that worked for a 1 hour motel on 72nd and Powell. Bro, these people really are out here.
Oh,
these
dude.
people really are out here.
Absolutely, they're out there. Absolutely.
Bro,
all different levels.
The No-Tell Motel. Yo, like, so we just had the front, right? I was like a teenager, G. I bet you I wasn't even probably 18 years old yet, right? I'd already ran away from home. I was already out just fucking doing dirt. So I'm at this motel, which I really had no business being, but I always got a knack for getting myself in spots where I shouldn't be, right? Like, come on, kid. Might as well. Thanks, mister. Thanks, mister. I'm old with just a lifetime of riding shotgun for fucking just incredible people, right? Like the people that have just blessed me to, you hear that noise, right? Like you don't know, right? So like the player or the baller or the G or the black bishop or whatever nefarious kind of individual this dude is, right? You're standing by his car and you don't want to act like a sucker, right? So you're not like, hey, can I go? So you just kind of play it cool, like you got other shit to do anyways, right? Then they go around, they unlock their door, and then there's about 10 seconds where you have to learn a lesson from your dog. There's about 10 seconds where if you splash your energy like a sucker and go, maybe I can go for a ride, you ain't gonna get invited to the car, right? But you'll hear the subtle. That's the passenger door unlocking, right? Like, yeah, okay. You just pop it, hop in, then you just shut the hell up, right? Just shut up and let these dudes just pour out the problems to you. Like, you don't even understand, young G. Like, when you get my age, you gonna have to learn about some shit. Or like, even if it was somebody that was my age, they just probably on some hyper shit, more hyper. No, hypier. I don't even know. I'm sorry.
Those are the ones too. You hear their problems and you think like, man, how old are you? And then you find out like, 24, only a couple of years older than me. Okay. Cool. Okay. Just praying to God he says 40. And you're like, oh, all right. Yep. Coming up quick. Here we go.
Right. The guy's like, oh, kid, don't grow up to be like me. Oh, limping. I got degenerative disc disorder. My blood pressure's over the charts and my cholesterol level. Oh, there. 25. Fuck, dude. You need to move into a lower number of PAL. You live too far out, PAL. That's like living far away from the sun, right? Like the further down PAL you live, the faster you age. It's like because you're further away from the orbit, right?
You're anywhere near 82nd will put some years on you.
Right? You live on 106, you might as well be living on Saturn. And then if you live on like 39th, that's like living on freaking Venus.
Yep.
I don't even remember what my point was. Oh, my point was the homie worked at the motel, and people really come in for 1 hour, bro. 1 hour. And I always would just sit there and like I was a young ass kid, right? I had no business being in this world, even having these considerations. But I'd be like, okay, these dudes are paying $50 for an hour. So that means it's about $11 for 10 minutes. So, all right, figuring out the math in my head, like, okay, how am I going to maximize these individual chunks? You just go right into it, do it, get it done. Plus, when I was that age, I didn't even really know how long it took to do it, right? Now I'm old. I'm like, damn, I had to take a whole hour? When I was a kid, I was like, man, how are they going to budget this, man? Do they just run in like no time? We got to wrap up at least 15 minutes early so we can get our deposit back. Like, I didn't know.
That's what I always feel like. I would be judgmental of the people that left. Like, you paid for an hour, but you left in 30 minutes. You're like, sorry, buddy. Should have got that Blue Chew.
You were a park ranger, though. That was kind of the same.
Very close, yeah. Checking those the bathrooms at the end of the night was always a fun job to do. You never knew who was going to be popping up in those.
Was it ever like a celebrity or somebody cool or somebody? Was it ever anybody with a giant Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes check?
Unfortunately not. I wish it was somebody cool, like the ShamWow guy or something pops out of there, but never did I get lucky enough to, catch a blazer getting a handy in the park bathroom.
Just one time, it'd be nice if like the silhouette looked like it was one dude sucking off another dude, but when you got there, it was Dick Clark and Ed McMahon, and Dick Clark was just signing the check, and they just had a giant check in the outhouse. Just, Josh, we knew this is where the best place to find you. Congratulations! All those years of returning these self-addressed stamped envelopes have paid off. Man, I would love to just keep doing this show all day. But I can't. I gotta be productive. But I do want to be serious for a moment and highlight the idea that as the vaccine becomes available and the vaccine doesn't become utilized by everybody. I totally worded that wrong, but like, man, I don't even understand why I would vaccinate. Like, I don't even understand why, other than just so motherfuckers don't get on my shit about being vaccinated, right? Just so people don't be like, bro, my kids can't play with you. And I don't even want to play with your kids anyways, weirdo. Teach them to fucking read, here's a book. I don't know where that projection came from. I don't like being shunned. Even though it was completely fabricated to make a point, I still was offended. Like, on some level. Okay, my bad.
There's that bit where, I think it's going to come down to a lot of people are going to only get it just so they don't have to listen to other people give them crap about it. But being as somebody who their opportunity to make a better life for themselves got shut down because of this, and considering comedy clubs and bars and things like that, places I used to work and make extra money on, if the role becomes that you need to have proof to show that you're vaccinated to be able to go do these things, more and more people will do them. And that's just something people are going to eventually have to get on board with if you want to do that. I heard Ticketmaster had been talking about trying to show ways of proof. They're talking about forcing airlines, even though they're arguing that, but forcing airlines to have to show proofs of that you've been vaccinated, that you've been through the process. I don't know. It's definitely a sheeple type thing, but I want part of my life back. So that's why when I had the opportunity to get the vaccine, I got it back. I got it because I want to go.
That's what I'm saying. Now that you're impervious to it, you should use those powers for good. Like, go lift old people above your head as if you were going to Ultimate Warrior gorilla slam them, but don't. Just be like, no, I just want to show you around. Like, I don't know, this is nice. I got there. I didn't know what to do once I walked you mentally into the elderly care center. I was like, well, what are we going to do now? Body slam. I'll just lift them up halfway, gorilla. Calm down.
Let them get the view.
I feel like our approach was a little too aggressive.
It does, but it's not saving the day till everybody is able to get this. That's my part. One person can have it and that's fine, but it doesn't make a difference until it's open to people. And of course, there's going to be people who don't want it, and that's fine. They can not choose to not take it. But that percentage has to be higher.
No, it's not, because if I don't take it, I'm going to be standing outside the comedy club asking the doorman to put his foot in the door so I can see through the crack and hear the jokes. Like, just staring through the little crack like, looks funny, man.
That's a choice that you're going to have to make on that factor. That's the same thing with anti-vaxxers, though, too.
Or the mark of the beast, or freaking Coors Light on fucking tap.
Hey, the plus side is we've learned how to utilize Zoom. So if you don't want to get the vaccine, you can Zoom into a show. You can watch it from home. We have now developed the technology for you to not have to get the vaccine. Stay at home then.
So if you have the vaccine, you should become the dedicated Dan Rather of the leper colonies, right? Like, you can go to these places with your newfound technological immunities, and you can walk through the fire like the Human Torch without getting hurt, right? So therefore, you should be a fire. Man, it is cracking at the bird food courts today. Look at it.
They're flying all over.
So you could deliver COVID shows, right? Like, you could host shows where everybody else is sick except you, right? You're the only healthy one, but that's cool because you're the promoter and the host and the booker, right? So you really actually, since you're wearing 3 hats, should get 3 spots in line ahead of other people, right?
I mean, that's a great avenue. I'm not gonna lie, that's an avenue I didn't think about going down. But
bro, remember when Jesus did that? When Jesus went to the lepers and was like, nah, you can't touch me, and even if you do, it's not gonna matter because I'm Jesus, right? And then he had that live stream, remember? And then they started that band, Def Lepers. Everything in my soul saw that joke coming from about 2 seconds away, and we're screaming like Indiana Jones, like the lady in the plane with Indiana Jones, right when it's about to hit the cliff, and it's just like pull out. That's what my brain was screaming, and it came in and went Def Lepers. It just exploded. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That joke was the 3rd VCR that you didn't have to steal because it lowered the value of the other 2. God damn it. You agreed. Hey, Lonnie got the vaccine too. Well, now you and Josh can freaking bunk beds and go to the buffet together. Freaking get some moped. Better yet, why don't you get a sidecar? Right?
Dude, what's the bike with the 2 people? Mob around town.
The 2-person bicycle?
Yeah.
Bro, and then you could just like exhale as you guys were driving on the bike, right? You could just exhale, and it would just hit your partner in the face, and it'd be like, no worries, bro. Antibodies. And then your boss just look at the camera and go, thanks, Johnson & Johnson. How is it that we went from having no vaccines and Joe Biden telling people it's probably going to be, I don't know, no time any soon, Christmas. I don't know, shit. You want to do some push-ups, Jack? And then the moment that Donald Trump got kicked out of office, all of a sudden, everybody has a vaccine.
Dude, this is Jedi mind tricks and marketing at its best in my mind. Moderna and Pfizer sound like drug companies that advertise to you on TV. Those commercials that we make fun of. Right. We make fun of those commercials. We don't take those seriously. So getting a vaccine from those guys seems risky. You slap Johnson & Johnson across that, it could be the exact same vaccine, but Johnson & Johnson has taught us that they brought us no tears. They are a trusted company as a baby. My kid used Johnson & Johnson shampoo. They are trusted. You know that that's the exact same vaccine that Moderna and Pfizer are pushing out. It's identical, but they slapped a cooler name across it so people will feel more comfortable taking it. Of course.
Johnson & Johnson, just the name hits me on so many of my senses, right? Like it immediately transcends just the audible sense, and it hits me on an olfactory level. Like I can smell baby powder, right? And instantly, like the back of my legs is wiggling because when I was a little kid, my mom used to put baby powder under my sheets to make it extra soft when I'd slide into some clean, dry sheets. And I'll just be like, oh my God, right? So if you want to give me that vaccine, I could probably pretend I never read the Bible before. And just it'll be like eating a hot dog, right? just stare straight ahead and shove the butthole tube in your mouth. And that's how it is. Just kidding. Man, I remember one time I got the flu vaccine. And I totally just did it because I didn't want my doctor to think I was a piece of shit. But my kid's vaccinated. My dogs are always vaccinated. I don't know. I think it would do the world better if I got a vasectomy instead of a vaccination, right? If I got to get one medical procedure for every letter of the alphabet.
It's the hard part. It's hard to do now, you know. Hospitals are a little bit tougher to get into for stuff like that.
My insurance only gives me, it's just a giant checklist with one box by every letter of the alphabet. Fill out one. That's why I don't have any vision care.
Yeah. You're saving that one x-ray. I got to save it for something serious.
Imagine having a business that specializes in another medical procedure that starts with X. You're fucked. Wrong niche, buddy. Wrong niche.
Yep.
Okay, well, shit. It's 11 o'clock. What's going on with you, man?
Not much is going on. You can check out some of the old podcasts of Dying on the Inside. I'll have a few more coming out. Things are slow. I'm learning my technology and trying to adjust to being an adult all at the same time. But check those out. And check me out at Shut Up Stupid on Twitter. Shut Up Stupid 13. Since I killed the other 12, 13's the one.
How come you didn't just go with 12 Dead Stupids? Shut up.
Now I wish I would have,
Man, is this a good bird commercial?
It's not bad. I do like the little colored bird too. The little picture of the bird on there with the blue. It pops right in the middle of the brown.
I stole it. It's it's just an emoji.
They're getting good with their emoji game.
I can always tell when it's 11 o'clock because people start typing 5,000 G. And then I always feel weird, like I'll look and there'll be like 2, 3, or 4 people that say 5,000 G at the same time. And I'll be like, I guess. How do we figure out who's 5,000 G to put on the screen? So I started just doing whoever's is last. All right. So go listen to Josh's podcast because there's a good chance you still haven't listened to it. So it's still good promo, right? Just because it's old, that is timeless. Here's what's crazy is it's been like a year now, like exactly like a year. Exactly like a year. And so can we just pretend that year didn't exist? Just wash everything clean, be like, wow, we got through it a whole year. Man, how crazy. Do you know how long it must have seemed to a little kid? You know how when you're older, a year flies by, but when you're little, when you're young, when you're like school age, A year is a long time. The distance between 2 Christmases or 2 birthdays is forever.
I got a 6-year-old at home, and man, we just did her birthday, and it's so weird to think the amount of time.
Think about a little baby that's been born within the last year, has no idea what humans actually look like because they all have masks on their face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every mask that's come up to the store, everything that's come up to, make sure you wear a mask if you look at my baby. So the only thing the baby sees is these creepy freaking faces, just these pandemic babies.
Yep. The good thing with is kids don't complain about wearing the mask anymore. You don't hear kids complain about it. They're just used to wearing them. It's what they do. So that none of them are complaining, I can't breathe. They're like, no, they can breathe. They're used to it.
It's only entitled adults mostly that I hear it from. Well, the ones that go finding problems. Could you imagine being so fucking white that you just look for problems? like you don't have enough to just come into your life because of the circumstances of living in a white supremacist society. So you just like look for ways that you are slighted. Like, I just think it's unsightly. It's just bad optics. Like, whoa. Have you ever not got a job because your name is freaking looks Mexican? Like, what?
Did you see how they just threw Starbucks cups on the floor?
Like, oh, okay.
Going shopping stressful enough as it is. Imagine just going out to start shit, you know? That was your plan was, all right, I'm going to go to the grocery store and not wear my mask and yell at people.
Bro, grievance culture. I learned that word when Rush Limbaugh died. Grievance culture. It's a whole personality type. All right, G. I know you got a family that loves you. You certainly must. 5,000. Hey, thanks to everybody that tuned in, everybody that listened. Erica, Sarah, Adam, Lonnie, Adam, Erica, Marty. Who else is in the YouTube chat? Yo, where's we're missing some friends today, but we'll see you guys tomorrow, everybody. As for me, Jesse Sponberg, and what day is it today?
Tuesday.
Okay. Thank you. Yo, I set my calendar by you, G. I swear to God, you're like my calibration. Okay, I'm really out this time. No more bluffs. On behalf of 33 Television, I didn't plug any of our sponsors. I didn't take a bong hit. We just rode through it. How do I do that sometimes, man? Look, don't forget, unblocked.
Unblocked.
Look at them green eyes. Unblocked.
Heart gon' speak so God splash on my wanna get you 당장 매일 해 답답해.
I just did that to get rid of Josh Larsen because I don't really like him. You ever done that? The birds, don't be scared. See how the birds are scared because I laugh too loud. Bellowing scares birds. Finley, there you are. No, I'm really out of here. I just want to remind everybody about our wonderful friends. Don't forget, don't shop at Plaid Pantry, you sons of bitches, because it ain't worth it to Patrick Thomas Perkins. You don't have to worry about the mullet on your head if you have a mullet in your heart. If you buy a toy from Shane McLemore, don't tell people on Facebook about it because they cry like little babies. If you are worried about falling in love with real Crocs, but you need some shoes you can get wet, try Fake Crocs brand Fake Crocs. They'll break before you get a chance to fall in love with them. Also, brought to you by Fisherman Films. Fisherman Films has video packages, photo packages, and all kinds of packages that you might enjoy. 33 Bird Plaza is a plaza for birds. It's literally a place where birds go. It's not just the name. Like a lot of people just say that's the name of this shit, but then when you go there, they ain't even got no birds. Did you know Larry Bird isn't even a bird? We live in a world of lies. Anyways, 33rd Bird Plaza really is a plaza for birds. It's actually a place that birds go. A lot of people say it's for birds, but they don't have any birds. Also, if I repeated it enough times that the birds might show up. Okay. So hold on. Let's see. Damn it. See, that's what happens. Watch. Boom. Brought to you by 33rd Bird Plaza. Brought to you by 33 Bird Plaza, a plaza for birds. A lot of places say that they're food carts for birds, but then you show up and they don't have any birds. 33 Bird Plaza actually has birds. We have a lot of birds, really. And they can choose from one of our mini bird food carts. We have the Cracked Corn House. We have the Peanut Farm. We have the Unlimited Water Bar. Stop by, pick up a peanut for the whole family. We have takeout. You don't have to eat here. We have takeout. All right, so many choices. All right. At 33 Bird Plaza. At 33 Bird Plaza, there's a lot of. If you're a bird, you have a lot of choices where you can stop and eat. But a lot of those choices have salmonella. Here at 33 Bird Plaza, we don't have salmonella. We only give the finest ingredients and high quality products. At 33 Bird Plaza, plaza for birds. Okay, well, I guess the birds aren't going to come. So I get back to what I was doing. Don't forget, Unblocked, exploring the mysteries of the blockchain is Unblocked, exploring the mysteries of the blockchain is on our channel. It's not called exploring the mysteries of the blockchain. It's called fuck, I don't know. I'm high, man. I'm high on that too much coffee. And those birds really aren't going to come until I turn this damn camera off. Okay. Hey, speaking of damn camera, if you find yourself yelling at the damn camera, it might just because you suck at taking pictures. It's not your face's fault. It might be your eyes' fault. Plus, why are you taking your own pictures anyways? Step up to the next level, believe in yourself, and get professional help. Graphics, photo shoots, flyers, apparel design, 4K promo. What? That's dope. Get that shit. Go get a photo shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, if you're wondering why your pictures always look shitty, it might not be your face. It might just be that you're not a professional photographer. Hold on. Let's try it again. Hey guys, if you're wondering why your pictures always look so shitty, it might. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Let's do this. 33 Bird Plaza is actually a plaza for birds. That's just not the name of it. That's what it is. A plaza for birds. 33 Bird Plaza, a plaza for birds. It's not just the name. It's what it is. Stop by and get a takeout order. All right. Well, let's go. Man, I never took my bong hit of the day today. So let's do this real quick. Hey, everybody, one of my favorite things to do is hang out at 33 Bird Plaza, smoking pot in their outdoor mezzanine. And when I do that, all the birds give me props. And they're like, where'd you get that bong, player? But it sounds like shh, 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 shh. And so I tell them, Binger Glass Designs, which in bird language sounds like shh, shh. All right? So they know. And as soon as they get a job through our job training program that we have on the job training for these birds so they can work at our food carts. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Bigger Glass Designs. Only on Instagram and in your heart. Okay, let's get back to that TIFF plug. Are you tired of terrible? Hold on. Whoa. Damn it. This is why I don't like working with animals or people that turn a lot. You know, you're trying to take a picture of somebody, they're always turning and whirling. Like, slow down, brother. Yo, Ashanti's like that. Ashanti's always spinning around. Bro, stop spinning around. That's how I feel like with these birds. Like birds, stop being birds so I can get a couple shots of you. Okay, look, let me get my logo up there first. Look, the birds usually do that when I got my logo up or Tiff's logo or something. It'll come up. Okay, hold on. Hey, are you super tired of having terrible pictures for promo? Stop blaming your face. It might just be you're not supposed to use selfies for promo, player. Get somebody that does it for a living. Get somebody like Tiff B for logo design, headshots, full-on video shoots, and editing. Get with Tiff B. Don't be a sucker. I could do better. Hold on. Let's try this one more time. Oh. Hey, man, are you sick and tired of looking sick and tired in all of your promo photography? Maybe it's not your face, G. Maybe you're just not born to take selfies and use them as promo. Go ahead, get yourself a pro. Get yourself somebody like Tiff B. All right, I think that's the best one I got. Is there anything else that needs a commercial today? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, check this out. I've had, okay. Check this out. Ever since I said that I need to hire professional help, I've had no less than 8 people ask me for a volunteer job. I've had no less than 0 people complete that job. If you would like to help me, swear, not one of those tasks that I just farmed them out. Like, this is what I need done, this is what I need done, this is what I need done. Like, oh, I'll help you. That's why I need to pay somebody, because I should be on the phone yelling at somebody right now. So the way we're doing that is, hold on. At 33 Bird Plaza, we actually have real birds. 33 Bird Plaza. It's not just the name of our shit. I gotta put it on ISO next time, but I want people to know it's part of the show. Okay, so what was that? Oh, holy shit! Check this out. The 5 radio itself is on roll. When your family doesn't get no sunny delight, you got the gray stuff, the purple stuff, and nobody wants to even drink that shit. So that's right, kids. The 5 radio is now on your Roku device. I could show you how to do it, but then I have to kill you. Bird Plaza. Here at 33 Bird Plaza, an outdoor bird food court, we have lots of wonderful selections. Stop by our peanut bar to get some takeout. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, man, I'd really like to get like 2 or 3 birds at a time, but there's only like 1 peanut left for the last straggler. And then when the Blue Jays leave, then the little birds come. So I pulled to get some finch pictures, but whatever. Okay, I got a lot more to do. I gotta show up. Thank you guys. I love you. Love you all. Oh, hold on, there's a commercial for that shit. Okay. Hold on. Hey guys, Jesse Sparber, still working hired administrative assistant. There's a lot of shit to do, and we're really close. I got a list of stuff in my head, but I need somebody to take and put that list on paper. Hold on. Hey guys, me Jesse, host of Coffee Bonghits, the guy behind urbansurvivorman.com, and a lot of other cool shit. I need professional help. In the office, I mean. I have jobs, I have tasks. People say, Jesse, you should make a list. When am I going to make a list? I need somebody to make a list for me of all the lists that I need to make. I need somebody that I can hold accountable that's going to get some of these jobs crossed off because they're just floating around in orbit. And so what we're doing is we're spinning the wheel. So if you make a $5 donation to investment, it's not even a donation, it's an investment, trust me. If you make a $5 investment in the show, that will directly go to hiring an administrative assistant at $20 an hour. So if you give me $5, that will be man, I can get somebody could do a lot of shit for me in 15 minutes. All right. But I'll buy the time in blocks. So every Friday we're gonna be spinning the wheel. Hey guys, it's me, Jesse. Every Friday we're gonna be spinning the prize wheel. Stop by, watch it, win a prize, spin a prize, get mesmerized and sanitized. That was a bad commercial. Hey guys, that was a bad commercial. Let me fix my. Oh man, look, the sun went down and now I lost my light. Hey guys, it's Sparberg. I'm still looking to get some help in the office, in the studio, in the boardroom. That's not a room full of boards. That's the garage. So every Friday we're spinning the prize wheel where you can win a prize from my store. You can win a prize from Binger Glasses store. You can win a prize from what else we got giving away prizes? Oh man, you can get gift certificates to the Sick Mullet store. You can get gift certificates to Shane McLemore Toys and More store. There's all kinds of shit. It's explosive. And you share with 3 of your friends.
So what we need to do is we all need to come together with our friends and share this content because it's good. It really is good. And he needs help. He needs an assistant. So go. Hey guys, it's me, Mo. And I'm reaching out to you on behalf of Jesse. He needs an assistant. And I can't do it because I don't have any eyelids.
So nobody. Hey guys, it's me, Momo. I'm here on behalf of Coffee and Bong Hits, Urban Survivor Man, and all the other cool shit Jesse does in the community. He needs an assistant. So if you want to help him hire an assistant, go to buymeacoffee.com/Jesse Sparberg, and every $5 you donate will go to 15 minutes of administrative assisting. I would do it myself, but you can imagine how much people freak out when I show up on their video chats. Okay, so remember, go to Buy Me a Coffee or Buy Me a Coffee, Buy Me a Coffee, or buymeacoffee.com/Jesse. And thank you for your help. Blam. Okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry you're still in here. I'm sorry you have to see this shit. This is the behind the scenes stuff. It's just easier for me to edit if it's just in the same file, right? Okay, I gotta go. Oh shit, no, because I'm still recording the audio.
All right, bye. 5,000, please.